Hi, this is Dave Altavilla for HotHardware. Thanks for stopping by. You know, Asus made a big splash in the market earlier this year with their EPC line of ultralight, ultra-affordable notebooks, and they've been building out their product offering ever since with all kinds of new flavors. Today we're going to take a look at the desktop variant, the Eee Box from Asus, and apparently, taking a look at this thing, tiny is definitely tastier. Today we're specifically going to take a look at an Eee Box B202, which is built upon an Intel Atom N270 processor with a gig of DDR2 400 system memory and a 2.5-inch 80 gig Seagate hard drive. We've also got built-in 802.11n wireless, and this machine is pre-configured with Windows XP Home Edition. On the front side of the system you can see there's a door that conceals a number of features available to the user. Here we have a hard drive indicator light, power switch, SD and MMC memory card slot, a USB ports, headphone and microphone jack. Now on the back side of the system you can see we have a standard Wi-Fi antenna, 19-volt power jack for our AC adapter that comes with the system. It's a very small power brick, DVI output, a pair of USB 2.0 ports, RJ45 Ethernet port, and a line out port. On the top you can see we have some vents for some small fans inside the Eee Box that are actually very quiet even under full load. And probably most interesting of all is this VESA 100 adapter plate, which will allow you to mount the Eee Box on the back side of any standard LCD monitor. Pretty handy, and would tuck your Eee Box out of the way nicely. And so with its tiny form factor and ultra low profile, we're sure you're all curious as to how the Asus Eee Box performs. So let's take a look at a few quick highlights. First, boot time. We cycle the power. And actually, if you'll notice, our Dell flat panel doesn't even get a chance to sync up to show you the post screen before we see the Windows XP bootloader. And we did disable ExpressGate in the BIOS because that does provide options and slow down the process. And we have a desktop, so as you can see, pretty quick and not too shabby for the Asus Eee Box on boot time. And finally, let's take a look at standard Windows navigation and application load time performance. And we'll also fire up some high-definition digital video to show you how the Eee Box handles that as well. First, let's take a look at Internet Explorer. As you can see, loads up HotHardware pretty well. About as fast as the average desktop PC over a standard cable connection. Adobe Acrobat, almost instantaneous. Outlook Express, also pretty snappy. Let's take a look at a high definition 720p resolution digital video clip. This is in full screen mode, and as you can see, the Eee Box has no problem once the movie is cached playing this back. Let's take a look at a 1080p clip, a little bit more work for the Eee Box. In full screen mode. And as you can see, choppy, dropping frames, and the Eee Box just isn't up to the task of full 1080p resolution digital video. But 720p is doable. Now, the standard configuration of the Eee Box that we tested is set to retail for an MSRP of $349 and will be available around August 12th. Stop by the site for the full review. I'm Dave Altavilla for HotHardware. Thanks for stopping by.